Hello and welcome to the video. We are building up a at-home library and I am so excited. But before we do that, I want to get a bunch of classic books, old books, things like that we just have in our library for a really long time. But that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. So I'm going to be going to a bunch of thrift stores and used bookstores in San Diego. So come along with me. This is why my hair is crazy. I went to a new workout class called P-Volve. I liked it a lot. It was great. There was what I thought was Diesel bookstore, but I guess it's Camino, but I guess they're moving, so I don't know what's going on. I stopped in to get a card for my mom because her birthday's coming up, and I did buy a book. That's not a used book, sorry guys. But I got the Service Berry because Robin Wall, come here, and if you've been watching me for a while, you know she's like one of my top 3 favorite authors. She wrote a book, and maybe she's not my top 3 because I didn't even know it came out until like a few weeks ago. And I really wanted it. They had it there at a local bookstore, which I love, so I got it. And it's a short nonfiction book, great for my goals this year. There is a used bookstore that's up here that I'm gonna head over to, and they're only open for like few hours every day, so I need to head over there. There's also, I'm in Del Mar, there's also a Phil's in Del Mar, so I'm very happy. I got my workout in, I had a local bookstore, and now we're heading to this cute little used bookstore, and then we'll see where I go from there. Okay guys, that was such a good find. I only went there because it's a little far from where I actually live, but it was a little bit closer because I went to go work out, do like a free workout class, and it was so much bigger. Most of the books were like $2-3. This older book was a little bit more expensive. I think it was around $8. It was run by this really old, sweet lady, and her friend was visiting her, and they were just talking. It was just like, oh, it was great. It was amazing. It's everything you want in like a used bookstore. Hello, I changed, and I'm gonna be going to some thrift stores, and my key for thrift stores is always have like this cute little tote. Everyone has one. Bring your cute little tote because most of the thrift stores, at least in California, don't have bags, and you just like have to collect it in your hands if you don't have a bag. So I just like end up shoving it in my tote. So I'm gonna be looking for books, but also little knickknacks, little things for the actual library. We're kind of going for kind of like an Oxford library vibe, like an old library vibe. So if I see something, then I will say something. Then I will get something, but I'm not like desperate to find anything. But if I find something with kind of that vibe, I might also get that. But let's head over. Yeah, enjoying this beautiful freaking day. It's been raining nonstop for like a week, so loving this weather. But let's head over. All right, the cool thing about this thrift store is that it's right there. It's right next to a Goodwill as well, so I can just pop into both, which is key. It's great, is efficient, It's amazing. And yeah, I thought I saw it in and out across the street. There's that one. I will probably eat something afterwards. Obviously, I'm a little bit hungry. Okay, but let's go see what we find, whether it's books or just like little knick-knack things. That did nothing. There was nothing good. The Dune I did like, but we already have Dune. And then that was basically it. Like some of the like Jane Austen ones are like, yes, but I think because Jane Austen is so common, I don't want to get it until there's like a cover that I really, really, really like. Or ask for like one of those really nice covers from like Barnes & Noble or something for like my birthday. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do more antique and used books shopping, because that, yeah, I didn't get much out of it, and it's super busy. And honestly, thrift stores, I know this is like a common thing, but they're like kind of expensive for what it is. Like the books at this thrift store were like the same, if not more, than at that used bookstore I just went to. So not loving thrift stores right now. Not a fan. I think I'm gonna stick to used bookstores, and then I think I am gonna go to like like maybe one or two antique stores to see if there's anything. I've been liking antique a little bit more. Maybe that's because I'm in my 30s and I'm actually like a 70-year-old woman at heart. But I'm really liking antique stores right now. So yeah, we'll go to the next thing, I guess. All right, you know how I thought I saw a In-N-Out? It was just like muscle memory. I just have the memory of a dog of like when I'm close to In-N-Out, because there is indeed an In-N-Out 4 minutes away from here. So I'm gonna get a protein style In-N-Out. I did work out this morning, so I feel like, you know, it is what, yeah, whatever. But yes, I'm gonna mix it up. I think I'm gonna get animal style and protein style In-N-Out, and have a really good time, and then go home for a bit. I did get In-N-Out, and this is a diet Coke. But I'm gonna go to one more bookstore today. There's a used bookstore kind of in inland San Diego that looks huge, and yeah, I like really want to check it out. It looks very large. I think I can just like wander in there for a while. So that's what I think I will do before I like become a hermit for the rest of the night.
Where did it go? The warmth and the smoke when we were standing in the parking lot. Your mother used to swear a lot. I got gum in my head, a crowd in my head, but you helped me filling in the blanks. I knew just where your mind was at, but guess whatever.
Good morning. I am going to check out the La Jolla Farmers Market because they have some food, some coffee, and I can get some produce there. So I'm also gonna see if there's any used bookstores, antique stores, whatever down there just while I'm in the area. So I'm gonna go get some breakfast and see what this farmers market is about.
Say one thing we have in common. It's like my teeth just cannot stop it. And I don't mind when suddenly comes small talk. Why the facade? To piecing apart back when your brother used to play guitar. We steal his songs and call them ours, now gone. We got in between, never closer than how you've been, and I question my own sanity. If none of it was ever real, 'cause
That was fun. I got a lot of different types of things, some produce, we got food. They did have like a little book stall area. I didn't get any books from there. And then the used bookstore that I wanted to go to was also closed. And then I drove over to the library because they also sell used books, and that doesn't open until 1 and it's 10:30. So I think I'm gonna go home for a bit, and then I'll go out in a little bit and maybe do a little bit more research before I just like head over somewhere. I thought in the car, what do I want to do? What do I want to do next? I haven't gotten anything like cute little trinket things for the library yet. So I'm gonna go up to or over to La Mesa. There's like an antique vintage store I went to a bit ago, I think in my last video, and then that I liked a lot. And then there's also like a boutique store that wasn't open last time I went over there. And then there's also Meet Cute, which I always love going into Meet Cute. I'm gonna really try not buying a book, but we shall see. There's also a Meet Cute, so that will be fun as well. So I'm gonna head over there, come back, and then I'll do a full book trinket haul for you guys.
I've been away for a while. No one can change time. How could I gotta know where
shopping and I have a haul of more than these 3 books, but I have a haul of books and of some knickknacks. So we're gonna just start off. The first book I got was not a used book. It was from Diesel, but I'm gonna include it in my book haul. And it's The Serviceberry by Robin Wall Kimmerer. I love her as an author. And this is all about like community and kind of society and things like that, which is slightly different than what she usually talks about, but I'm all for it. I think this is actually the next book I'm gonna read. Like, I am gonna read this in 10 minutes when I'm done recording. Like, I am so excited for this book. And it's short, so I really think I can just like finish it today. So very excited about this. And the cover, oh, on the back, all flourishing is mutual. We love it, we love it, we love it. Very much needed right now. The next place I went was the Rancho Santa Fe bookseller. And this is out kind of like not a very obvious place. I feel like it's where like a lot of rich people live. I'll be honest. It is in Rancho Santa Fe, so, which is like east of Encinitas, if you're from the area. But that place, so good. It was so big. It was attached to a library. It had the sweetest old lady working there, and I just had like the best interaction with her and her friend. But I got 3 books there. I got Lord of the Flies, which she called it Lord of the Rings. I got Lord of the Flies, and I love this cover. I've never actually read this in middle school or junior high. So I think we like could choose between 2 different books, and I read the other book. So I definitely want to read this and kind of annotate it and like have kind of like a classic book series that I'm getting through. And this will definitely be one of them. But like, oh, this cover is so good. And this edition, when was this printed? This was printed in 2006. So around the time I would have been reading this, a little early, but around the time I would have been reading this for school anyway. So that's kind of fun. And then I got this like classic, I don't even know, let me look when this was published, The Gates of Sleep. And this was giving like One Dark Window. It seems very similar in the way that it's described, and it just looks so dark and like dark, but like with some like nymphy vibes. I don't know how to describe that exactly. Let me see when this was published. And this one was $3. I think Lord of the Flies was also $3. This was printed in 2002. It's in really good shape for being printed in 2002. Honestly, it's probably never been read before, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of life. And then this one is more like an antique book. I'm a collector of whale books, and this is, you won't be able to read it, but it's Blue Angels and Whales. Probably can't read that. Here it is. And then there's really no cover or anything to it. I just really love antique books about marine animals. Look at that. I love it. It's just one. Oh, queer fish. That's fun. Look at that. We got some queer fish. When was this published? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see if I can find when it was published. If it has that info. Oh, it's beautiful inside. Look at that. Oh, we love it. We love it. 1946. First edition. Oh, that's so exciting. I love that. Okay, so those were the books I got from the Santa Fe bookstore. All right, I went to Book Off, which was really interesting. It had very, very cheap books. A lot of books were only $1. They also had video games, DVDs, like anime women with, yep, anime women's statues, if you get where I'm going. But they had a lot of different stuff. I got 2 books from there. One is a nonfiction book about the Brothers Grimm and like their relationship to the forest, which I found really interesting. So that was kind of cool. That's the description on the back. And then this book, I've been thinking about it. I've read it before, but I've been thinking about it since I read it. I talked about it in some of my really old little library videos. I think I picked this one up in LA, but then I just didn't have any room in my car to take any books with me, so I had to give it away again. But this is The Butterfly Lampshade. I've been thinking about this book since I read it, and I really want to do a reread. I really love this book, and I want to read it again. So when I saw it for $1, even though there's a little bit of damage to it, I just had to pick it up. I really love the writing of like mental health within like a child, like a child's view of like what happens when there's trauma in her life. It's very, very interesting. So yes, I am so excited. I love this cover so much. So those are all the books, but I did get a few things for the future library. I got 2 things for the future library. One is, okay, Chai is very interested in this first one, so I'll show you. This one is a little like metal snail. Oh my gosh. It's a little metal snail, and you can put like a card or like a piece of paper or like art. There's like a little place to put that in there. So that's kind of fun. You can put something there. And then this also holds something similar. So this is like a little hand, and then you can nail it up on the wall and hold a piece of paper or art or a letter or whatever you want. But I thought it was really cool. I feel like these are like gonna look really good in the library and just like add that kind of ambiance to the library. All right, well, that's everything I got. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Let me know what other like classic books or type of knickknacks I should get to add to our future library. I would love some ideas, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.